The six of you have made your way from the portal of Noldric as you make your way across the road and off into the distance of the forest, as you heard rumors of a place deep in the forest, only open once every month at the strike of midnight. Bathed in the light of the moon, you guys find yourself in an imaginary place, a small castle built upon various cliffs leading up. Large letters broken over the gate, shouting as the DMV.
What mysterious place is this DMV? I can't wait to explore.
I wonder what DMV stands for.
Endless knowledge. Nothing can go wrong in Dolder.
Yeah, nothing goes wrong here. So,
Demons, monsters, and vampires. DMV.
no. As you guys step up to the gate, who would like to introduce them first? Because you are a new group, and some of you are new.
I'll go first.
Okay.
Okay, so my player name is Valkyrin. I am playing Voyager. Hopefully soon to be multi-class bard and druid, but currently just a bard. She is a girl of petite stature, a shifter. She's about 5'2" tall, not including the horns. She has flowing white hair and deep marigold eyes. She's a very polite lady, very astute, and very curious. She probably came here in the first place because she was looking to solidify the rumors. Curious to find out about this mysterious place that only appears on midnight. And you know what they say about curiosity? Let's hope it's not true.
Okay. I mean,
I can go next.
there's no cats here, so they can't be killed, so.
So, I am Ren, and I'm playing Silas, an Inquisitor, level 2. And, well, Silas probably came here because it said prize on the job posting.
Okay.
Huh? You get a prize for coming here?
You do. If you complete the quest, you get a mysterious license. You're not sure what it is.
It sounds interesting for sure.
Oh, I love me some licenses.
We got cars?
You have carriages.
A license to carriage. I suppose I'll introduce myself. I am Rocky the Darrow Gnome. Fire Mage. At least he introduces himself that way. I'm covered in layers of clothing. You might see bone armor peeking out of it, and usually layers of dirt too. And I'm probably here to see if there's anything outrage going on, and for money because people gotta make a living.
Okay.
I guess my character step up. Named Zathrat. I'm a rogue wizard. And we live in Dolder and we risk it for the biscuit.
I just realized that is ripped as fuck.
Yeah, and this
Yeah.
yeah. So my 8 strength or 9 strength. Don't worry.
You have been in 4 games. I'm like, wait, you have abs?
It's probably from malnutrition, you know?
Holy shit, that is swole.
Yep, and that's me.
Weird.
We're just here for the weird stuff in Dolder.
I guess I can go next. I'm Burb. I'm playing Palm,
satyr ranger with an arbalest that's basically as big as her. I'm here to shoot shit and get money.
Huh.
Something I can aspire to. Shoot shit and get money.
I think you might be the first sitter I've seen so far.
I don't know if there's any others. I mean, I haven't really gone through all the other characters though, but I haven't seen any others.
You might actually be the only sitter. I don't remember. I'll have to go through it later. All right. And Uberon.
Hello,
With your MILF hat.
yeah. Hello, I'm Uberon. I'm a samurai fighter. I'm here because I never been to Dalvadir and I wanted to go on a little adventure.
All right.
You've never been to Dalvador. I swear I saw someone just like you a while ago.
No idea who it is.
Well, as we're traveling, and there's a lot of new folk here. Here's a gift from the older, and I'll give everyone a bone coin. I guess, Jokey, do you still have your bone coin? Wait, no, this is a new Jokey, right?
No, this is the same jockey.
Same Jokey, okay.
Yeah.
Yep. Bone coin. Do you still have yours from our first mission?
No, I used that for bone armor.
Okay, all right. One bone coin for everyone.
Alright, thank you.
They're
Yes,
absolutely
yes.
worthless.
Thank you.
Nice.
1, 2, 3. Okay.
I'll add that
minus
to my
1.
token.
All it is a singular hollowed out coin made of bone.
Nice.
Thank you. I will treasure it. As a gift received from a nice acquaintance.
Okay.
Thanks.
Don't ask
She's
where it
gonna
came
drop
from.
it on the way over here.
Huh?
Made a macro.
All right. So, is everyone all in now? All good?
Yeah.
All right.
I believe so,
Yeah.
yep.
All good.
You guys, as you approach the door, you find that it is in fact open. As you see the lettering above the door is kind of lit with pyrotechnics from fire magic. It does in fact glow in the night.
The door over here or like over?
Right here.
It would seem that someone has left the welcome sign out for us.
I
Inside,
appreciate a good fire show.
inside you find there are several carts, carriages, and horse-drawn smaller carriages are all parked here. And they're all parked calmly in line. There is not a single one that is parked out of line or crooked.
Huh.
Could we have brought one of those?
Curious that there are so many carts here. I don't see any people.
That's a lot of vehicles for a place that only opens once, was it month?
Seems
Once
like a lot of people want to come here. I'm just surprised that there's monsters like outside. There's a giant glowing sign.
It
and we'll go
opens-
there, and
it opens once every month on a Sunday at exactly 12.
Could this fabled license be of the merchant variety?
that would be nice.
Can I look around and see if there's any tracks of like any creatures or anything, or are these carts just kind of here with the horses?
Go ahead and give me a perception check.
Check.
Here, we'll put you over here with the rest.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, look at you.
Spike off strong.
All right. As you guys walk in, you can see that there is a hodgepodge of horse tracks, or I guess hoof tracks. You see lupin feet. So you see like the imprint of like the lupin's front foot. You see feline feet. You see kind of like stretch marks from like something that maybe doesn't really walk, but they kind of slush through the ground. You see human feet. You see various other humanoid tracks merge throughout the area, but it is here.
Huh. These tracks, quite curious. Seem there must be people waiting inside.
This place only happens once a month, so I'm sure a lot of people come from all over.
Are we here early in the night or like late?
It is like at this point in time, it has just hit 12. This place just appeared before you as you had walked through the forest. It is exactly 12 at night.
That's that raises some questions.
So, you know, it's
Why are there
like
so many carts.
it's like midnight.
Yeah, it's not the question of how many carts there are, it's the question of why the carts haven't left.
Or maybe it teleports
how'd
from
they get
other
here?
places.
I assume people drove them in, but where'd the people go if they didn't drive them back out?
Probably the house.
Block?
You see, as you approach the front door, you see debris has kind of slightly obscured the door. However, you can walk up it and open the door. It is only half villain door. You see it is debris of various packages have been left. Various objects or wrapped packages have all been here. Mail has piled up.
As opposed to service through rain, shine, or dragons.
But you can slowly make your way through the pile of mailage. The door. It is rough terrain. As you watch, there is various sharp objects that have broken by various packs being thrown against the door in anger.
You think we can just set this on fire and let it burn out?
No.
I don't think that's wise.
No. Never start a fire at a federal building, please.
We just got here.
Yeah, maybe on the way out, if this place becomes like some evil castle or something. But for now, I think we should better just leave it be. I'll just
Oh,
cast,
it's
like,
a
Mage
federal
Hand.
building. It's already evil. It's just a question of how necessary it is.
Alright, I'm going to first, I guess. I'll try
I
to
have short
open the
legs,
door.
so I ain't doing
Okay.
that.
You have to get a bit of a grip, like you have to like kind of like push your toes in and your feet. But the door does open as you hear it swing open. You hear the as it screeches across the like stone floor.
Takes a lot out of me.
So, this
Oh.
question.
Inside, you are hit with a like as the door opens, you can see lights are lit through the candles at the top and the chandeliers. You see various lights kind of along the walls are all lit. You can hear the like ambience of several people talking and kind of like the various louder noises as you hear form B514. Please go to this counter. If you are here to get a cart license, please report to this counter.
I don't have a cart.
I guess the rest of us need to crawl over this shit.
We scurry over everything. My climb speed of like 10.
Do any of you guys have a cart?
You
I
guys
have a wagon.
You guys can
No.
you guys can unsnap from the grid. You don't have to be snapped up. Yeah.
I don't know how to do that.
Right click and then there's a checkbox that says snap to grid.
So what's it like in there? What do you see?
Do what now?
Safe, I think.
It's
You
safe.
can come in now.
Just some guy talking about licenses and stuff.
Oh dear me. Well, if you say so. I still kind of waddle through. Such a pretty. Almost pricks herself on like one of the sharp objects. Ow. Squeezes
Hey,
through.
is that-
kind of pops through.
Who's that?
You see as you guys all enter, above the stairs is the illusionary image of a androgynous person. You see that their eyes are closed, they are smiling. You see their hair is very stylish. They've got several embroidered things on their clothes. As you see, the face turns to you all. It is a giant floating head in front of the DMV.
Oh.
You see him.
To the floating head we go.
He looks down at you as you see the kind of the place kind of go quiet, and he goes, "Well, hello. I see we have guests that are of different kinds here. I see. Pray tell, what do you wish to find in my humble abode on this most quiet of night?"
Voyager will step forward, although clutching her wooden staff rather tightly, and say, well, I, for the most part, arrived here upon this eve to investigate the rumors of a supposed place that appeared on midnight to receive a certain kind of license. If I might inquire as to what is this place and what might be your name?
You see him, or you see their face kind of like squint, but their eyes are closed. You see the floating face get closer to you guys, and it goes, I see we have another who wishes to find our most prominent of license in this great place. My name is Wazelman Rawson, the proprietor of this establishment.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Wazelman. So, if I might be so bold as to ask, what is the license for?
Ah, well, unfortunately, that is not something I can tell you, as if I give away the secret, what fun would the chase be?
I don't like the way that was phrased.
Are there more than one licenses, or is there just
Oh.
one that we're aiming for?
There's one that you were aiming for. There's like 1,000+ licenses here.
Oh God.
Well, do consider me intrigued. In this case, how might one go about acquiring said license?
Ah, well, that is the easy part. You see, throughout the building is several places you must check to find pieces for the proper form that you will be required to fill out.
Oh God.
that
The
form
mission is
first?
paperwork.
What challenges will we face while we look for this paperwork?
Oh my! Puzzles, excitement, combat. You may even have to deal with Deborah.
Who's
God,
Deborah?
Deborah?
Deborah is our accountant.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Voyager looks around confused as to why everyone is suddenly enamored. Oh no, that's bad news.
But do not worry, though. No harm shall come to you of the deathly kind. We are above that here. If you do happen to fall unanimously through something, well, at least you're in a building that can process your death quickly.
No harm will fall to us, but if we do die, it'll be processed quickly.
It's like getting shot in a hospital. You're right fucking there.
Nice.
Oh, isn't that implied more like dying in a morgue?
No. Just don't die to the bullet forehead.
Oh, yeah.
Duh.
Makes sense.
Well, part of that sounds quite ominous, perilous perhaps, but well, it's a good thing I met my fair companions here along the road. I feel as though with our efforts combined, perhaps we will be able to acquire a license for ourselves.
Yeah, it should be easy enough.
They all say.
Smile.
I'll ask a question to the head.
What?
Are there any rules we should be wary of breaking?
Tom's gonna sit down. This one's gonna take a while for him to go over the rules.
You see him like a magical book appears. You see it open. It's this thick, like 4,000 page book.
I realize my mistake now.
He goes, Well, the short and simple of it is, you must follow all regulations for the crowd rooms that you decide to go into.
That seems
Secondly,
simple enough.
the accountants that hold all of your information are, unfortunately, above you. Do be nice, be polite, and do not start any fires.
Fuck.
Laser will give a kind of half bow and announce, I will endeavour to be on my best behaviour, though I cannot speak for my fresh companions here.
Oh, we're
Also,
perfectly civilized.
no alcohol.
I've never set anything on fire in my
Look, just because I live outside sometimes doesn't mean I'm a barbaric.
This is a dry establishment.
Like,
That's
right?
pretty
Yeah.
shocking for a federal building.
Who said they're here by their... Who said they're not chained to the desk?
All the more reason to drink.
So I guess before we start, how much time do we have to get this license? Like, should we be in a rush? Is
Ah.
it gonna disappear?
You see, you have plenty of time as long as you stay on the castle grounds.
Oh, nice.
Good.
However, once you leave the opposed castle by any means, you will, unfortunately, be unable to come back.
Well, I suppose we might take our sweet time here then, investigate, and find out what we can. Thank you, Sir Weselman.
They will close the book. You will see them kind of look at all the workers and go, I don't remember ringing the bell for lunch. Get back to work.
By the way, what does DMV stand for? Just wondering.
You see him go, unfortunately, I am unable to disclose what that means at this point in time.
I see.
By rules, I am unable to do so.
Perhaps he might tell us if we obtain this license.
There's gotta be some paperwork with at least where we got it from, so.
Right. Where should we head to first, do you think?
Excellent question.
I will point out. I will point out as you guys walk in along the desks here. You see several there's like zombies. There's like a zombie guy is handing out paperwork. There's a skeleton guy handing out paperwork. You see like several other creatures that you would never like see like doing an office job. Just kind of like, yes, next customer.
Oh dear.
Oh.
Well, this isn't new to me and Zat. That's how we got the bone coins.
At least there's not like an illegal gambling ring in here. Or at least we don't see one yet.
The irony is at least one of you has a coin that was made out of a skeleton's pelvic region.
Statistically speaking, yes.
Perhaps we might be best served inquiring with these workers. They do not look quite forthcoming.
I mean, kind of just said
What
to
do we
walk
even
around
ask them?
and
The tried and true method. We go to the left. I'll just stop walking here.
Works for me.
Who's behind this desk?
Well, first of all, there's a huge as fuck line. Rocky, there's
Oh,
you see two
No.
guards walk up to you and go, you remain behind the desk, good gnome. You know better than break the laws.
Oops. Alright. Can you direct me to where I should head?
They will point up the stairs.
Oh, that's what the giant of fuck stairs are for. Alright,
Good.
now we go in that direction.
to the stairs.
Going
And then we go
behind
left.
going behind the desk in the DMV is like getting shot.
I mean, I assume the giant stairs where the giant head is like boss territory. I don't go up the big stairs until we kill it.
They didn't take our pictures.
The desk where you pre-fill your paperwork and they're just undead are just the helpful people, right?
Oh no,
That's the pre-filled paperwork desk.
all of those are like the most mundane like desks. Like there's guys getting like licenses to like get farmland and stuff, or like get a cart license. Like you see some like skeleton dad with his like 16-year-old skeleton son is like, I'm gonna drive the cart, Dad.
He knows what a car is.
I want a car.
Up or down?
Then just
Down
go
we
left.
go.
Alright,
I'm just picking random directions.
fair enough.
The one chance you had for the bone coin to do something, and you didn't even flip it.
I forgot I had that coin.
It's weighted.
Oh, so along the halls, you see various signs or like various like posters are put up of like. You see like there's a zombie that looks like Uncle Sam and is like, you should get your undead license today. Get your name back.
Interesting decor. I've not quite seen anything like it.
I get that license. Do you think I could become a skeleton?
Why would you want to be a skeleton?
Abandoned flesh become bone. It's a superior form.
You guys, as you guys keep going south, you see like along here the plaque that says getting your name back 101.
Oh,
We all
Which
have our
room
names
is
here,
that?
right?
You
does
see
someone need a name?
you see inside there is a zombie like teacher. You can see like half his brain exposed, the other half is the hair is like all slicked back. He's got on a nice little suit and tie. You see him talking to several other zombies that are like, some have missing arms. They're sitting at these desks going, and you start him going, now it is my understanding that you are the fresh batch of zombies that have awakened recently. Well, Today you are going to take a test to make sure your memory is still good. Once you pass, you will get the license to get your identity back. As you were pronounced dead. Also, we do have helpers. He points to like some birds as they like. There's one sitting on top of one of the zombies' heads, going. They will help you articulate your movements if needed.
Do the birds like peck at their brain and make them move?
You see one sitting on top of one of the zombies' head, like the feet are kind of like slightly in the middle between both sides of the brain. You see
Oh,
like
God.
as you see one is trying to move its hand, you see the bird like putting its foot forward into the brain to activate the neuron as the hand moves.
Does anyone want to skip this boom?
I had heard that Dolado was quite exotic, but this quite far exceeds my expectations.
Well, it's not the stranger thing, you see.
Quite, and it would seem that a lesson is in progress. Perhaps we best not disturb them.
If you find something you like, we can probably stop. But not, we'd probably just search everywhere, I guess. I guess.
Despite what Voyager says, as she passes by the room, she peeks her head back in, just out of curiosity, and slowly retreats.
As you peek in one more time, you see the zombies taking an oath of, I will remember my name. I am a citizen. I believe I remember who I am. Kind of on like repeat. I am not dead.
Voyager mutters an almost silent prayer for them. She continues to look over.
You see on that door as you walk by, there is you see a notice that says meeting in progress, going over Article 3.2. Don't cause fires in the building and do not attack the undead.
Do you think we could get that law changed?
Why would you want it changed?
Allow fires in the building and on undead. I think I could provide a compelling argument. If I bone
you
them
wanna-
all, I'm the only one who could vote.
You want to go in right now? Interrupt the meeting?
Yeah, probably not the best idea. What's on this,
Yeah.
though?
In there, you see the license for commerce. You see several bugs. You see several trees. You see several mushroom people are lined up on the desks or around the desks of the people in there. Some are getting their guard license, as you see a mushroom fellow about 6'5", built like a brick shithouse, walking up and going, yes, my name is Larry. I'm here to be guard in Esteliz. Yes, all right, fill out Form A3, then take it over to this desk, then return back with D4. Once you've got that filled out, we'll get it to you in 7 to 3 days.
Well, commerce would be fun. Maybe come back later.
That is quite the lengthy process.
I mean, they have to do extensive background checks. They can't let anyone be a guard.
I thought that was for God and Nin. That's for God?
It's for guards.
Oh. Anyone want to be a god?
I'm good.
I was one.
I'm quite the opposite of a guard.
Well, perhaps if anyone would like to stay here for the assigned waiting time.
Absolutely not.
Oh, this
No?
room.
No volunteers?
Inside of there, you kind of peek through the door. You see a gelatinous cube is in the back. You see several of its weird, like, slimy, like, hands sticking out of its body as you see it putting away papers. You see filing cabinets from here all the way down. And you just see a gelatinous cube right here is just filing everything. You see
I think we should go back and ask for directions. Special ones.
You see on its, like, the front of it, it just says, their name is Kelsey.
I think this is more fun this way.
I'll approach.
Okay.
Alright.
Keep my distance a little bit from the slime.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be like, hello, Kelsey. Do you know anything about the special license that only appears, I guess, once a month? Let's see.
Mm-hmm. You see
any languages?
You see them. They don't stop working. You see them, like, pulling cart after cart of, like, files and papers out. You see two hands go forward. One is holding a piece of paper. You see written on it, hello, my name is Kelsey. I cannot speak to you, but I do have to write. You see her drop, like, 3 more forms of paper in a line and go, several pieces have been torn up along the area. You will have to look for them in various offices and other places.
Are there any in here?
Voyager will peek her head through the door. What is she saying?
They're scattered around.
You will watch her kind of, like, ink one hand back into her body. You see her body, like, kind of undulates around before you see a piece of paper comes out in, like, a little globby hand. You see her kind of, like, shake it a little bit. You get the corner, the, like, bottom right corner of the form.
Hey.
Da-da-da-da.
He had it.
It is a
I'll
bit
cast
goopy.
precipitation on it, just to, like, clean it a little bit.
Is that the fabled piece?
Yep, it's one piece of however many pieces of paper we need to find. How big is it? Like, what percentage of, like, the paper?
It's like
Feels like
maybe 5% of it.
oh, okay.
Oh.
You think you're going to get, like, 3 or 4 pieces and be done.
I guess should we go back to that zombie class?
Yeah, I'm getting an idea that we might have to talk to everybody here.
I mean,
Well,
that is quite okay.
Socialization. Here we go.
Thank you, Kelsey. And then I'll just
Chill wave.
All right. Piece 1 acquired. Is there anything discernible on this paper? On this
You
bottom right corner?
notice that it is a tan piece of paper.
Like flesh or
No, it's just paper. It's not flesh.
okay. You know, we live in Dolder, so you never know. You always gotta ask.
It's not the Necronomicon. Calm down. That's 3 buildings over.
We've acquired one tiny 5% page of the entire Necronomicon, yes. Mm-hmm.
Does anyone here want to talk to Mr. Zombie in the other room?
I suppose I could give it a shot. Make
I
way.
suppose my mask might disguise me. Maybe they'll think I'm a zombie.
Well, and Voyager sizes you up. If you would like to give it a try, although you might be subject to the vigorous whatever it is doing.
Yeah, you're right. Actually, yeah. I wish you good luck.
Godspeed.
Godspeed.
Virgil anxiously opened the
A
door
nice
and
Godspeed, rather than
tried
an
to
evil
step
one.
in.
You see, you open the door. You see kind of like every zombie head turn towards you.
Hey, we are looking to acquire a license, and perhaps one of you fine unliving individuals, she says nervously, might, uh,
Unliving individuals. That's a good way to put it politically correct.
not quite used to being stared down by an intelligent legion of undead. She's a bit like a deer in headlights right now.
you see like it's a hodgepodge of zombies in here. Like some like have one eye, some have like the eyes just kind of like sinking down out of the head because it's still connected, trying to look up at you. They're trying.
Oh.
They're trying.
She's trying her best to maintain a ladylike and polite posture, although her legs are like slightly quivering.
I just realized something. The last piece of paper was inside the gelatinous cube, wasn't it?
Well,
I
where
don't
else are
think
they gonna put it?
Oh.
I hope these paper, this one isn't inside the zombie.
We can only hope.
You see Gary, the zombie teacher, goes, ah, I see you're here for that. Well, if it does help, are any of you undead that need reclaimed to life? We do have the form for it.
Elijah will look back and forth anxiously. You know, maybe like given the suggestion earlier, like maybe that's not such a bad idea. Giving that something having second thoughts.
Don't know if I want to break the law.
It will. The form does take about 24 days to go through, generally, but they'll have their license to you about halfway through that.
Absolutely not.
24 days, but we only have one evening.
Oh, you're here for that one. Let's see here. You see him like kind of like start rifling through his like shirt as you see like there's like bits of flesh and stuff just kind of moving about. Like, let's see here. Nope, that's scissors. That's a pen. That's where my eyeball went. Ah, here we go. Yes, and you see him like have the piece of paper in his hand. You see him pop off his wrist and have and like it like walks across and like hands it to you.
His wrist walks across the floor and he has his
hand. So he takes his hand off like it's Thing from the Addams Family. So you see this little hand holding like a piece of paper between the pinky and the finger right next to it as it's using the three hands to walk. Or it's using the three fingers to walk as it just kind of like stands at your feet holding it up.
As she tries her best to regain her posture and crouches down to be slightly more level with it, taking the piece of paper gently from the hand in question. Thank you, fine gentleman.
It'll like hunch itself up on its wrist and wave and then walk back. as you see him jump up, pop back into his hand. You see him like twist his hand back into place. He goes, anyway.
Voyager stands up again, dusts herself off, looks back to the rest of the party. Well, that wasn't so bad. As she will slide away outside of the classroom, trying her best not to disturb.
You see,
Oh,
you see as you go to close the door, you hear Gary go, see, you should be like them. Act alive. Come on, guys. You're better than this. Chop chop.
Alright, should we interrupt the meeting or find a new room?
Maybe
How about the guards?
Uberon could talk to the guard since he was a guard.
Alright,
Alright.
the
Come
guard.
back later, we might be able to interrupt it then.
What piece did you get, Forager? Maybe it connects.
Voyager will examine the piece, see if there's any writing on it or anything.
This one is the top right. You see it starts off with it is a D form.
D form.
You only see a D in it.
Okay. This one is marked with the letter D. Not quite sure what it means. Perhaps we can figure it out once we find out more.
Well, if it's the top right, we probably have to find the rest of the road to the left, so we can figure it out.
Yes,
Alright.
right.
You got this.
Excuse me.
You got this. All
You
right.
can do it,
I believe you.
Uberon.
You go, champ.
Yeah. Wolves come to both, they look very flammable.
You see you as you open the door. What is Oberon? Are they human?
Yes.
Or I guess are you human or like humanoid?
Human.
Okay. Just making sure because we have so many people. You see a Tabaxi is like all like dressed up in like office wear. You see her holding a clipboard with papers on it. You see her go, what can we help you with today? Are you here for guard duty? Are you here for farming duty? Do you need a reinstatement? What do you need?
Oh, good evening. No. Me and my friends over here are looking for D form. You know, the big one, secret, important one.
You see her kind of like take a pause for a minute, looks you up and down, and is like, oh, you're one of those kinds. Okay.
Why do I feel like every person we ask the form for looks at us like we're degenerates?
Because we are.
Because the only people who ever go with this are batshit insane.
Well, that's fair. I am batshit insane.
Goes, okay. So, if you want it, you're going to have to go talk to Rhonda at the end of the door. Or room.
Oh. Okay. Thank you. Where's Rhonda?
That one. You like you walk by like several other like other humans that are here. You see several of the myconoid people are also here. You see several of the tree people are the flower people that help dole her out in case of need.
I spy through this door now.
You walk up to the desk. There is nobody in line to this desk at all.
Is there anyone outside of the desk? Like
you
behind it?
see on the other side there is a gnome sitting on top of a stool. You see her hair is done up. You see all of her fingers look all kinds of fucked up except for one looks absolutely pristine with the longest nail you've ever seen.
Oh.
You see her point the nail at you and go, "What can I help you with, boy?"
I'm here for D form.
Oh, let's see here. All right. Well, I'm going to need you to fill this out. She hands you a piece of she hands you a sheet. You see on the top of it, it just says M on it. It just says it's like just filling out your name. It's adding your occupation. Things like that.
Yes. All right. Guess Uber will fill that one out.
See, bureaucracy works. Sometimes.
Sometimes.
On a rare occasion.
Yeah. You see her waiting and waiting. She's kind of tapping her hand on the desk like, "This your first time doing this?"
Yeah, I never did a form like this before.
She squints and goes, "What do you mean? You don't have an adventuring license?"
Oh, I do,
Oh,
but
no.
not in Dollar. In the case of like a form in Dollar.
Huh. You must have one of them real ID things that the guild's been handing out. Taking up our
Not the
goddamn
real
job.
ID.
Taking up our goddamn jobs all the time. We had forms, damn it! Forms!
The bureaucracy is inconvenient. It slows down the whole process. We just want an adventure. Sorry.
Back in my day, we had to fill this out in triplicate and take it to that desk over there and talk to Rhonda. Rhonda 2.
And then take both those forms and send it off to Ronda 3.
Yep.
Is round 2 the same as round 1?
They're triplicates.
Oh.
Yeah. They're twins, but triplicates. Except you'll notice each one has a different finger is the pristine one.
Oh. Yeah.
That's how you tell them apart.
It is. It is the only way to tell them apart.
They even wear the same clothes.
Well, a lot of the people here wear the same clothes.
I think that's called a uniform.
Never. They wear uniforms. Just, all right. She'll kind of like look it over as she goes, all right. Oberon, okay. Occupation adventurer. You say you're a fighter, yes?
Yes.
Well, when you're done here, you should probably head up north to the class licenses just for a quick checkup.
Oh. Okay.
You know, just to make sure you're all good.
All right. About the form, you have a piece of it?
You will see her like kind of look around the office. So you kind of slide it to you on the lowdown. It's the middle top of the sheet.
Ooh.
She goes, now you didn't get that from me. Understood?
Understood, ma'am.
Good. Yeah, forms all checked out. You all good to go. She'll hand you another license that she pulls out and goes, just in case.
All right. Thank you very much.
What is this mysterious form?
What's this new form?
It's just everything you writ on the paper in smaller form.
Oh.
It's
All right.
You see in like the bottom corner, you see it stamped like a real license, and somehow it's got a picture of you on the fucking right side as you're like somehow looking straight forward, but no one ever took your picture.
Oh, well.
Is it with the helmet on or
Yes,
off?
yes, it is with no, it's with the helmet off somehow.
Oh shit.
I assume that's okay. I don't know if like you have anything that like stops you from that.
No.
Okay.
It's a normal human.
Okay, I'm just making sure. But
You
yes,
never know with these people.
it is. It is. You see a picture of yourself without a helmet. How they got it, you don't know, but it's you. Like they got you when you were perfectly still.
Damn. I'm not gonna bother her. I don't want to know about this.
Psst, come on. Over.
Hey, I got the middle part.
Woo.
So Voyager will take the middle part. You said that from the zombie room we got the top right part?
Yes, you got the top right. This is the middle top form.
But keeping track in the Discord.
Yeah, no, I know. That's all.
No, I was telling them.
Oh.
And these are like pieces of the same form, right?
Yes.
So she'll try and like place them side by side, you know, just so she can get a bit more, slightly more clearer picture.
Okay.
About how much of the form do we have now?
You watch as you bring it side to side, and you watch them fuse together.
Oh shit.
You see, it now says D, form D, number 1.
That's helpful. I was gonna just cast mending on it, but I guess they just come together by itself.
Form D.
Are we gonna
number
need
1.
glue?
Make sure you hold on to that small fraction that we got because we can't quite attach it yet. We don't want it to go missing.
I'm holding on to it.
Heading down this hallway.
Alright.
Or sorry, I should point, huh?
Most of those are in a way similar to Kelsey, where they are all storage areas for files.
But no one present.
They're all the same. They're all like gelatinous cubes. One may or may not be just a lady with prehensile hair
I see.
who's just kind of like sitting at her desk drinking coffee.
Makes sense.
All right. I mean, I guess it wouldn't hurt to ask if they have a piece. Right. I'll fucking. Do they have like a name tag or?
They do have a name tag. Their name is Dolores.
Excuse me, Dolores. We were wondering if you might have a piece of, or a fraction of, a form that we were looking for.
You see her stick her head up. You see she is in fact some type of Gorgon.
Oh.
You see
Oh, no.
you see her head pop up. She's got sunglasses on. All the snakes on her head also have sunglasses on. So you just see like like 24 little snake heads popping up out of her hair with snake heads on, or sunglasses on. But, oh, what can I help you with?
We
Oh,
were looking for a form,
oh,
or a
and,
piece of it.
oh, and don't worry, these won't turn you to stone. You're fine. She is. What kind of form would you be looking for?
Apparently, it's a form to acquire a license that can only be acquired tonight.
You see her look at her and go, oh, all right. While she's calm and just whatever, you see the snakehead's kind of blushing. Like, oh my, oh my.
Uh-oh, did I say something?
She goes, unfortunately, there is not one here. I am just a filer. Though, if I remember right, Walser gave one to, I believe, the flight instructor.
Oh, and where might we find them?
A little to your right, or she's sitting forward, left. To your left, you'll see a open door area for aviation people. Do mind the door, though. The draft does kind of kick the door open, so we don't want to send another person to the infirmary.
Keep that in mind. Thank you, Loris.
She'll nod. The heads will nod, and you'll see as she drinks the coffee, several other small coffees appear to the other heads.
It's fine.
The hair needs to
also get
hydrate too.
You're not going to ask her her number?
I think I'm okay.
Can't believe you don't want to ask her out. She's a fine lady.
I think Gorgons are not my type, I suppose.
Well, on to the next human, I suppose.
Can anyone fly?
Don't look at me. But if you get blasted up into the air, I might be able to catch you. As she will ready her wind stuff. Good luck.
My.
You fly, Choki.
I have feather fall. And I'm pretty light if I need to be carried.
We can make it work.
I'm gonna back up because I didn't tell anybody actually about the door.
My mic was muted. Okay, so is the door open or closed?
The door is currently closed.
I chuck a walk at the door.
It doesn't budge.
Yeah, by the way, you guys may want to back up when it opens.
It's like 20 feet, Tom.
You see on the door it's a pull, not a push.
Does anyone have a stick?
I cast Mage Hand.
Oh, thank God.
You might want to step away. I guess I'll Mage Hand open the door.
All right. You pull the lever, you pull open the door. As you pull open the door, you see a gust of wind blow open the other side. You hear the voice of a young lady inside. She is currently standing on top of her desk. She's doing the Captain Morgan stance. And you could hear her shouting, "Do you want to take the wind? Do you want to feel the wind under your feathers? Do you want to know what it's like to fly without being shot down or eaten by another bird because you didn't have the license to fly?" there are several like Aracabras in here. There's several other flight races in here that are just kind of sitting there, just kind of nodding, and just kind of like slightly paying attention. And she goes, "Now, you're going to fill these out, and then we're going to have a test flight. You must follow the designated area, or there's a chance you may be eaten by the blood vultures." The
Oh God.
building is not. You guys all filled out the form for getting eaten. So if you do get eaten, it is not on us. It is on you.
I enter the room.
Guys, I know this isn't the time to say it, but I might have a moderate fear of large birds.
Voyager will clutch her hand slightly to her chest. Oh no, I didn't fill out the form.
You walk in. She's still doing it. You see her arms are in fact wings, as you see there are various like cloth kind of up on it like sleeves. You see she's still standing on the one leg. She's holding a form with her other clawed foot, and she's standing. She's going, "Now I don't see no wings on you, but can I help you with?"
Hello, me and my group are looking to obtain pieces of the foam D1.
You see, you watch as one of her wings kind of like scrunches over. She's kind of like rubbing her chin with the feathers, going, "Huh? You don't seem like the type that would want that for him, but I guess beggars can't be choosers."
What the fuck?
Well, anyway, let's see here. You see her like while standing on her one leg, she's like using her other leg to like search through her clothes and her pockets as she pulls out the side of it.
Ooh.
Which one?
The right side. Or I guess right middle side. There you go.
Mm.
I take the piece from their extended wing and say thank you for your assistance.
Good. Good. Now it'd probably best that you probably left the room.
Yeah, I am small and these are birds of prey. I'm gonna leave.
You see you watch as you kind of like get towards the edge of the door. As she turns around, you see her wings kind of flap forward. All the windows in the room open, and she goes, "Now, put on your goggles. Put on whatever you need to fly. Parents, make sure your children are strapped to your chest while flying. And line up."
Get eaten by the blood vultures.
I wish I had wings.
And you watch as they just kind of dip out the window. You can see the huge wind. Well, they gotta learn to fly too.
Not against the blood vultures.
That's why there's guards out there. Ish. You can't protect everyone, okay? Sometimes you gotta give the small avian child a knife and said, "Go stab the blood vulture."
You gotta stop them.
Are there any words or letters on the middle white piece?
You see the start of the first line where it says name, it says date, it says occupation. Then you see like towards the bottom of it, you see what are you interested in?
Damn,
Well, the
that's
start
a big piece.
well the start of interest for the third question.
Ah. Alright. Let us find another room.
Should we combine the pieces? This was the middle right piece, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Middle right piece.
Should
Does it
connect
fuse
to
with any of the
the-
pieces we have? I
It-
don't know how big the pages are.
It does fuse with the two that you have, yes.
Yes.
Just in case, 'cause you said they might be hidden. I'm gonna check, like, I don't know, where are these corners? Are there like benches here?
There are benches. You see various like tables and stuff that's set up to have like a nice little decorum.
I'll just like check under them, check around them, make sure there's no papers hidden.
Oh, that's small.
Right. Give me an investigation check.
In the meanwhile, Voyager will gesture for Droki to come forward, like, come in, like, very enthusiastically. It's very clear that she's treating this like a children's treasure hunt, and she's very much an inspired at the moment.
Be happy now while you're in Dole there. It doesn't get any better.
With a 22.
I'll give you the piece then.
With a 22, you search some of the like tables. You notice under one of them there's a small, like almost book, probably no bigger than a child's journal.
I grab it
Okay.
and I open it.
You open the first page. You see it starts off with normal writing. It seems like it's almost like a diary, or maybe someone's like day-to-day kind of memories. You get through like 3 or 4 pages, and then it starts to get weird. You start seeing it's in the basement. They're all in the basement. Everything points to the basement. Oh, there. It becomes more like rabid ramblings. You see them like, they take them to the basement. They're all there. All of them that don't comply are taken down there.
Now this is Dole there.
Well, that seems like none of our business.
I'll go back to the party. Hey guys, so apparently there's stuff in the basement. Probably spooky stuff where they probably murder people. But who knows? So be ready for that.
Alright.
Spooky stuff where they probably murder people. Probably.
Murder
Realistic Dole
people?
there.
Yeah, that's tolerable.
And this is like the third
Least
time people have
surprising
died
thing
in the
I've
basement. Oh my god! Actually, 4 or 5. I don't. Every time.
mean,
There's always
Basements are just
murdered.
very convenient.
Yeah.
Murder?
That's what I'm
in
saying.
this-
Underground. It's the place to be.
Yeah, I mean
and-
that's where you bury bodies, so that's you might as well kill them and leave them there, or it's basically buried.
Exactly.
True.
I'll check over here too. Maybe there's more books. I'll make another investigation check. Oh, 14. Not as good.
The 14. The only thing you find here is some of the flowers do in fact need water.
Nope,
And
nothing here.
there is a bit of layer of dust over the tables. That's about it.
I'll press out to clean the dust. And
Right?
Oh, I don't have Druidcraft yet. That sucks.
It is very weird architecture. Dead end hallways.
Well, if there are people outside waiting, they have to go in the hallways.
can't be as bad as that first place we went to.
Where else would you hide books about killing people in the basement?
Yeah.
Within this fine establishment of
Library.
democracy and civilization, and there's nothing wrong with the basement. There's nothing going on in the basement of the DMV.
There is no
Okay.
killing in the basement in Ba Sing Se.
I'm glad someone gets it.
Mhm.
Mm.
In fact, there might be some cabbages in the basement.
My cabbages!
My cabbages!
Alright. Oh, my pressed against this door. What's in here?
inside of there is just more files, or just more filing cabinets. You see, there's not really anyone here. You see several of the area is filled with like ceiling to floor filing cabinets, or like wooden ones where documents are kept.
Are there any people?
There is nobody there.
Well, fuck that shit. That's too many filing cabinets. We're not gonna find anything productive in there.
Well, we know what the name of the form we're looking for is now, right?
Well, we do know it's Form D1, but that's the middle and right top pieces. So what came before Form, we don't know.
It's true.
Yeah,
That's
we
probably
would
best
need
to look.
to have the first letter to start looking in filing cabinets.
Yeah, that could work. Just look for D.
Alright. Loot
I mean,
the
I don't know if
filing
we have
cabinets.
permission.
I mean, they're gonna be in pieces anyway, so we just have to look for loose sheets.
I guess
Yeah.
I'll look in this for like very quickly so we don't
There's
get like caught or something.
not a filing cabinet in that second room. When you
Oh,
when you go to open the door, you see there is a skeleton teacher sitting at the back. There are several skeletons sitting in chairs along the way, taking a test. As you kind of peek through the door, you see in the back along the plaque, it is taking back your identity. Because they ain't got no bones. They gotta have some way to identify that they ain't Jane Doe.
I gently closed the door and hope I was not noticed.
You just see several skeletons, both big, tall, fat, just kind of taking a test, and you just see him sitting there just smoking.
One of them with a blue glowing eye, and another one that's tall with a red scarf.
Here we go, I drew a skeleton.
It is not Sans, and they do not have pasta.
Oh,
Oh,
They can't digest it. It just falls on the floor. Every time they do, the janitor gets pissed at them.
but they love it.
Yeah, well, the janitor doesn't like to have to clean it up.
make it a new research topic. There you go.
Give me an investigation to check the room for the filing cabinet.
Can someone help me search?
Yes,
By help,
I
I
have
mean help
negative
action.
end. I will help you. Have to roll.
I'll also roll.
Alright. Because I benefit from 3 rolls when I get helped. Investigation.
Yeah.
Damn.
Wow. 3 rolls and my highest is a 12.
Oof,
Yeah.
Oof, indeed.
that's rough, buddy.
Have you told the dice to not hate you?
Luckily, Zat can carry our investigation.
Yes, he does.
I mean, he does have the little tiny hands that can like get into the corners.
I have tiny hands too.
I just get this mental image of this little rat scurrying through the filing cabinets.
Climbing them and shit. It's gotta be back here somewhere.
Right? Where's it at? Where's it at? It's gotta be here. It's gotta be here. All right, with a 24 and with help, you guys search up the various cabinets, looking about, as you find various forms from A through Z are all here. Various of the D forms that you do look for are range from like marriages to licenses to own weapons to settlements between people or business opportunities.
I could probably sell some of those marriage licenses to people.
I don't think we want to take anything from here, except the licenses that we want.
I mean, they're giving them away to people. Just not from the filing cabinets.
They're ordained in some way, shape, or form. Don't tell the clergy.
It's a messy chaos.
But you will notice that everything here is spick and span. Everything is in proper order. Everything is properly filed. There is
Organized chaos.
there is not a single piece of form that is not alphabetically or numerically unfiled.
Oh no. Oh no.
So I guess since we didn't find it in the place we're looking, it won't be anywhere else.
You just
Nothing here.
messed up someone's poor filing work. You better leave before that person shows up.
Loop. One
To
for
the next
life.
room.
What about the skeleton room? Ask this dude.
You could
I don't think we want to disturb them.
I'm gonna knock.
Oh my god.
Skeletons like me, man. At
skeletons
least,
like
a
me.
couple did.
Says the person with the bone armor on right now.
Oh no.
Not a good look.
Skeleton.
It's also the bodies of dead monsters. It's not like it's just bones of people, mostly.
Mostly, he says. Mostly. All right.
And when I found them.
All right.
Monsters can be skeletons too. We're an inclusive establishment.
Mm-hmm. You knock on the door, or as you knock on the door, you hear the footsteps of the skeleton feet hitting the hardwood. As
Clack, clack, clack.
the door opens, you see the teacher in front. You see that there is bits of hair still kind of in the skeleton skull. You see there is a cigarette in his mouth as he looks at you and goes, "Yeah."
Do you have a piece of foam D1?
He looks at you like he would have eyes, which is the concept how skeletons see. They don't have eyes.
Magic.
Yeah, magic. He looks at you and he goes, "Son, this is a class for skeletons to get back their lives. We don't have no form for degenerates."
So insensitive.
Damn.
These kind skeletons took it upon their day to come here to get back their lives and identities after adventurers like you took it from them.
So, there's a skeleton inside all of us.
You will see him take out the cigarette, blow smoke in your face, and close the door.
So, let's carry on. It's a good thing I didn't say my second idea, which was there could be two skeletons inside of me.
Yes, but how does a skeleton talk to other skeletons?
Magic?
Skelepathy.
Oh my
It's
That's
I love
inside
that
the store.
vegetables. So good.
also where you learn a centaur has 2 ribs. Inside, you just see an empty classroom.
More searching.
You
I'm just gonna.
you see on the door it is currently vacant. Usually, as you guys have seen so far, it has that kind of office tile mount side where like you can slide in words for what's in there. There is unfortunately none here. It just says it's empty.
To the next room.
But you can look.
Oh, there's stuff in
Yeah,
here.
yeah. Like you can look. I'm just saying that there's currently no one in here. That
Oh,
is
no,
empty.
Would anyone like to help?
I can.
Sure. Voyager will cast dancing lights to help illuminate your search through the files.
Okay.
Help action.
21.
21. Okay.
Also, she can do that like from 10 foot away because she's a guide. Yay! Woo!
No, I'm muted. Are you help action me or that?
Whoever needs it more. Closest person.
Probably better for that because I am not good at investigating.
A little bit, not really.
Yeah. I would just normally investigate. Hey!
With the two of you looking through, as you're both kind of like going through the desks and the various like drawers that are in here.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Hmm. Thought I had something that I've been looking for. Let's see here. Hmm. So we have a bard, a fighter, we have an inquisitor, we have a
I'm an oracle, but I say mage to people.
yeah, I know.
Rogue wizard.
Rogue and what are you? Ranger? Okay.
Yep.
Hmm. All right. As you are looking through the room,
Mhm.
you find a set of jewelry.
Ooh.
It is. You see the band of it goes all the way around and can be adjusted as it is connected to the rings. You see several other chains singed from loop to loop around the band, as well as small little like gems at the end of golden chains around it that are a nice little teal blue and a kind of a lighter red in the middle.
Does it like kind of look like that wing claw gauntlet fin, but just without the actual weapon part?
No, it looks like it fits around either your arm or your thigh.
Hmm.
Oh, I see.
Uh,
Interesting. Guys, I found something shiny. Oh, one of us found something shiny.
Voyager will approach, and the dancing lights kind of fluttering around her will take a glance at it.
Ooh, shiny.
Shiny, yes, but magical?
Give me
I don't
an-
have detect magic.
Neither does Voyager, but she's just kind of staring at it very intently, trying to discern.
Okay.
Okay, I'll hand it to Voyager.
If we got some time, I
Assuming
could
have it.
ritual cast detect magic.
You can also give me an Arcana check if you wish to find out if it does at least have a inkling of
Ooh.
magic on it.
Yes,
I'd love to
please.
do an Arcana check. I'm good at that.
+0. I'm not gonna make it, so I'm not gonna do it.
Not with that
Oh,
attitude.
damn that.
Hit it anyway. Find out. Believe in yourself. I believe in you. Probably not a
Thank
good
you.
thing.
Oh
See,
my
there,
God.
see, there you go. Believe in yourself, damn it.
You were right.
The 19. Well, that's fine. They got it with the 21.
Nice.
You do get a hint that there is a little bit of a magic aura kind of leaking off of it. It's not extraordinarily powerful. It's not breaking any banks, but it is. You kind of feel it. You feel it kind of like heating your palm up a little bit. It's there. You're just not sure what it does yet, but it does look pretty.
All right, we should pocket this.
Pocket this? You mean
Yeah.
steal?
It's not technically
just-
stealing.
It's not stealing.
I don't think
Okay.
most of these people are alive, and dead people
There you
don't
go.
own anything.
You
Well,
find that.
I
don't even
would
know
tend to
their
disagree
names.
given what we've seen in the previous rooms.
It's more like grave robbing.
I don't think it's either of those things.
I think that's worse.
We could always ask the what's this? Who asked
I
the men at the
suppose
end?
we can ask them.
But
We do it at the end though.
but you know what? As Voyager takes the object, places it on a surface, and then averts her gaze and walks away. I'm just going to put this here, and if anything happens to it, I didn't see anything.
Okay, I'll just pick it up and put it in my bag of holding.
I didn't see you steal that ammunition for a gun I didn't sell you. No. 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 Not at all.
This is a nice place.
Waiting area.
Yes.
Search under the chairs.
Search under the chairs. Zat, you find yourself.
Yep.
Check under the table.
Is this what it's like to be underground? It's so warm under here.
No, the only thing you guys find is a small little waiting area. You see, there's a couple. You see that there's a couple trays of what looks like maybe sweets, or maybe something that looks similar to cookies, kind of sprawled out upon the tray. In fact, this area does feel kind of warm, very inviting.
I wonder if I can fit this chair into my bag of holding. Too much bulk.
All right.
Let's go.
Voyager just observes it as she sees you attempt or contemplate attempting shoving an entire chair into your bag of holding, and just kind of furrows her brows with disapproval.
There was a tray of cookies there and no one took one. Some lunch lady spent her night making those cookies. You just said, fuck it. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Strange food lying in Dolodo buildings.
Strange food? Huh? You said there's cookies? I didn't hear you.
There are cookies on a tray in the center of the table.
We're just gonna take one.
Don't eat the cookies.
Okay.
I smacked the cookies out. Don't eat
Voyager's
anything
a-
in Dolder.
You
Wow.
underestimate how much of a food gremlin Voyager is. She's going to eat the cookie.
Oh, holy cow! These people have like entire sheets.
It's probably like a dead person or something. Oh well,
She's
your
not.
funeral.
She's going to take the cookie. She's going to eat the cookie.
Mhm.
She's going to turn away as she takes her first bite of the cookie. How does it taste like?
Creamy strawberries.
As she turns away, she quickly hurries back, takes a cloth, scurries both of them into the cloth, and then sprints up back after the party who's already left.
All right. They
Maybe
Oh,
we
taste
you're
think it
gonna-
tastes good.
You're gonna
Eat
cause a
more.
magical plague.
a magical place. Okay.
Are we above or below? Like,
You are. It's like a. Here's the ground. Here's like the little ramp. So you're like 5 feet ish off the ground from here. You see
It's a lot of.
as you guys walk forward, you see several people are here. You see lines of people lined up to each desk. You see, and they're all like pseudo adventurers.
Hey, why is every one of these icons a monster go?
I don't know.
Why not?
Yeah,
don't
why
worry about
not?
it.
What do you got to get against monster girls? Are they too good for you?
Cause like
Probably.
mousing over it, there's an entire sheet attached
Are they
to
too
it.
good for you? Hmm?
Voyager comes up stumbling behind the rest of the party. Mid bite of a cookie, her arms cradle that sack of the rest of the cookies that she scurried away, and looks upon the sight of just all these fine ladies behind their desks.
You see several adventures lined up, or I guess to be adventures lined up. You see, like some are going through the proper forms to be fighters, barbarians, clerics, thieves. You can hear chatter as like you hear like for example Audrey the thieferess, such as like, now I need you to take form C6 2, head up there. You will get your thieves tools and your license for the thieves tools in 7 days. Now, as you have signed this form, we are not liable if you are caught trying to steal things. Now, if you need a replacement for thieves tools, however, you will have to come back again in about 6 months, as there is a 6-month waiting period on them. Being a thief is expensive.
No Oracle. There's no Inquisitor. So it feels bad.
That's under Paladin. It's categorized. God.
Whilst I would
Inquisitors
like to
count as
obtain-
paladins?
Sorta.
Whilst I would like to
Nice.
obtain my druid license while I'm here, I don't believe I can stay here for an entire week.
But the question is, where would you like to start? As you come down into the area, you see outside of the assistant people, you do see several adventurers sitting on the ground or at tables, filling out forms. You do see some adventurers are having trouble with math and reading.
Oh no.
Oh, I guess everyone will find your respective table, and we'll figure it out from there.
I think we're already licensed.
You
See,
are
there's no
already
way-
licensed.
I am not.
I mean, you're part of the Adventurers Guild.
Yeah, sure. You're
Yeah,
licensed.
I'm a licensed adventurer. Oh, I am?
Yeah.
Good to know.
You can't just let anyone become an adventurer. God. It'd be terrible.
These are casuals who haven't gotten started yet. Or maybe the stinky multi-classes.
I'm a
I guess as
criminal
I walk by,
inquisitor.
could I be like looking behind the desk to see if I see anything?
You can. Give me an investigation as you guys look.
Yeah, 19. As I like walk
I'll
by.
assist somebody.
Okay.
I'll like ask my way through the crowd, seeing if anybody knows, like, about any special forms. Can I like make a gossip?
Yeah, go ahead. You can also do a perception if you want to just kind of listen in as well. Either or.
I'll do that then, as well. Oh, yeah.
All right. You kind of wave through several of the people as they're kind of like. You see some talking, like some are like they're like super excited. They're like, "Yeah, I finally get to go to the clergy. I can finally heal people." As you see some of the clerics go by, you hear like some are you you will notice that you can tell what kind of people are signing up for what job, as the more eccentric people are kind of like going towards the bards, and the more kind of like stoic-y people are you going towards more the martial area.
I see. I see. I
But
wonder who I need to ask.
with the 15, let's see. You do hear some chatter about there are other people here that are also trying to find the form.
Wonder
Some
if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
you hear some of the chatter go between a couple people like, well, I mean, we found the left one, but like, we can't find the others. Where is it?
They said left. We should bribe them to give us their piece of the foam.
There are more.
Cough, cough, quotation marks around bribe.
You also hear like, because I heard some of the upstairs might have it, maybe down below. I'm not sure. All I know is I don't want to be here all night. This place is weird.
I want to keep track of the people with that left piece of the paper, by the way.
Huh?
I'm trying to think of a way to con them.
Okay.
I need to think of something.
Hmm.
With a 19 for investigation check. As you're kind of like going behind the desk, you notice that several of the desks actually don't have a lot of paper in them. In fact, as you kind of walk around, you see a lot of the receptionist's hands go into the desk and pull out the forms, but you don't really see any papers here. It's almost kind of like really clean, like oddly clean.
Does it seem like a bag of holding type desk?
It does.
Okay.
It seems like they are pulling the forms out of some other space that is connected to the desks. But there are things on the desks, like you see, like ink, ink quills and stuff are all set up for like people to sign things. Some are signing things in blood with the thumbprint. Things like that.
Voyager will approach Silas with a face half stuffed with cookie. What's up, Silas?
No, I just realized 4 of these people are named Rassilmon Radson.
That's because I haven't changed their name.
Alright, guys, who do we think has the lowest perception?
Have we tried asking yet, though?
Who? What? Voyager looks around confused.
I mean, always an advocate for crime, but sometimes it's just easier methods than crime.
I don't think trying to steal from people who might actually be old adventurers is a good idea. But you do you. Especially the ones that might have blunt objects.
Yeah, I have blunt objects too. My head.
What's going on? Did we find another one of piece? Did we find another piece of paper? The sheet.
If
Saw
the
someone.
pieces of paper aren't unique, we could trade with them our knowledge on where to get pieces for their knowledge.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up to those people. What I saw with the
Okay.
that I heard talking about the piece. Hey, sorry to bother you. I overheard that you might have a piece of that form that people have been talking about.
You
The
see,
degeneracy form.
you see the two like look at you and go, yes. What about it?
We were just wondering where you might have found it. Like maybe wherever you found it, they have like multiple copies.
We they'll kind of look at each other and kind of like look at you and go, I guess I couldn't help. We found one in the smoking area.
Smoking area. Where might that be?
Well, if you go out the door and then go north, apparently there's a large open area where they just kind of keep all the people that cause fires and stuff. Kind of as like a safe haven.
Oh.
Also, they kind of frown upon people causing any type of drug use in here. We don't know why, but kind of frowned upon. Though I did hear that there might be one in the chef's area as well. We're not sure. We're kind of terrified to go over there.
Why?
I see.
There's creepy or something?
The smell's kind of weird, and we're not sure. We also hear loud chopping of. Seems like meat. We're kind of terrified to go over there. We don't want to die.
Well, that's quite understandable.
Thank you for the help.
Yeah, thank you for the help.
Just to let you know, there's another piece of the form in the light room down this hallway. That's where we got one of our pieces.
We didn't check the flat place. The lady kind of yelled at us when we looked in the room. She was intimidating.
Oh, I see. Well, thanks for the help.
While he was talking, could I like see like where maybe where they were keeping can I see like where they were keeping their paper?
They're holding on to it.
Like in their hand or
Yeah,
in their pocket?
it is currently in their hands.
As a gesture of goodwill, Voyager will take a couple cookies and give them to these fine individuals for their information.
Okay. You have given them a lemon meringue cookie and an orange cookie.
You poison them, they'll die. They won't make the night.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
I do hope you enjoy them as much as I did, and more than these cynical individuals who will not partake in them.
Never eat the food the guest provides is all there.
Fucking Zat is over here. He's like Charlie from Always Sunny. He's got the red board all up. He's like, this food gave poisoning. This food tried to kill me. This one even gave me the food. I know it's them. I know it. It's a cover-up. It's a cover-up. It's gotta be.
It's always dead bodies.
and they're always in the basement. Why the basement? What's in the basement?
Why is it so warm down there?
So, So, should we head for the cafeteria or the smoky area you described?
I'd go smoking first, because it sounds less likely to kill us, and I enjoy setting things on fire.
Okay, there's also upstairs.
There is
There's
there's also an upstairs.
So the smoking area, we go out the door and then go north.
Okay.
Right.
For the chef area, I have no idea. They didn't give instructions.
In that case, lead the
go.
way.
There was
Let's
also one
go.
area we might have skipped on our way here. It's like to the right of where we entered this room in, but
I think
perhaps we could double
upstairs.
back later.
Oh, there's actually.
Oh, this goes upstairs.
Yeah, I think that's upstairs, right?
Right.
I guess it technically goes outside here. We'll probably
This
come back
does
to
go
those stairs.
upstairs. These do go down into the little area here.
I see.
I think it's the only way. To get
I suppose we
upstairs.
could double back.
Yeah, I think it's the only way to get upstairs, other than. No, that doesn't go upstairs. Yeah, I think that's the only way to go upstairs. So we'll be back.
First floor first, second floor afterwards.
Into the
Or-
trees. I'll start scavenging the bushes for a piece of
Or,
paper.
you know, you could split
Basement.
the party.
No, 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 no.
Definitely not.
It never goes wrong.
No, never.
Especially in Dolder.
No. You'll be fine.
I start searching through the trees.
Remember, you don't have to outrun the monster. You have to outrun the person in front of you.
Hey, who has the slowest speed?
25, but I'm a rogue, so I got a bonus action dash.
Well, I have 25 too, but I could probably enhance myself and set you on fire and you'll slow down.
All right, you guys open the door. You see several people are just kind of sitting out here enjoying the view, as it is kind of nice. You see the forest through the cracked open windows. You see the night sky that's currently clear. So you see all the stars. You see the moon that is oddly close for some reason.
Oh, it's quite breathtaking.
Yeah.
Wait, how
Oh.
close are we talking about?
It's slightly closer than it should be, but it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Alright.
Oh, that aside, is
The
why
fact that
Jerry-
any of these bushes aren't on fire means I was extremely misled about what this area is for.
I start searching the bushes while
Hmm.
other people maybe ask people. I
Hey,
search
help.
the bushes.
I don't think it's gonna be in the bushes.
You never know.
I think we should stop by talking to people.
You guys talk. I'll search bushes.
Alright, I
Keep
walk
that stuff
up
in the
to
bushes.
whoever's closest.
Okay. You find yourself talking to a minotaur.
Hey.
Oh,
He's about like 8'5". He's just kind of standing there, kind of just
You
Smoke-
double my fucking height.
you just kind of stand there smoking away. And he's just kind of enjoying his day. It's like you see him look down. His hair's all tied back so it's out of his face. He goes, "Yes, can I help you? Small
He was-
person.
He was 8 what again?
He's 8'5".
I'm fucking 3'4". He's nearly a triple my size.
I think it's like 8'5" is like 220 something centimeters tall or some shit.
if we put each other side by side, like it'd be like a tower, it'd be like a scaling tower. So you have, like, shortest,
Oh my god.
medium,
Alright,
tallest.
I'll say to the Minotaur, hello. We're looking for ripped pieces of foam D1. We were told by another group that they found a piece here. You might know where they obtained it.
You see him kind of ponder. He's just kind of like observing the outside as he does. Like, huh. I mean, they were screwing around with the fountain a lot.
That is the last place I would have looked. Thank you.
I'll keep checking the flower beds while
Yeah,
I
go.
remember the fountain.
So, as you check the first 3 flower beds, you don't really find anything. It's just a bunch of dirt. You do kind of like see that the plants are kind of actually taken care of. You see like they're properly fertilized. They are properly taken care of. They're well watered. One talks to you.
I ignore it.
Wow.
It's just the voices again.
It's not the voices again.
Not the voices.
The voices.
It tries to goes, hey, watch where you're standing here. This is my home.
Hey, you know where any piece of paper are? Maybe someone threw them away here.
Well, I don't know about some paper, but we are busy photo sympathizing.
All right, have fun with that. I keep going.
Doesn't even question they're doing it in the moonlight now.
I once again curse the fact that I do not have Druidcraft yet.
But as you do continue to do that, you guys do check in the middle of the fountain. What you do notice is there are various coins kind of scattered about the bottom of the fountain. There are various the occasional leaves as well that have kind of like floated over into it. What you do also notice is that the water isn't moving in any particular direction. It's just kind of moving erratically. Also, you will see a water sprite pop out of it and go, "You should hydrate and stretch."
Good idea. You want a coin?
They do not accept coins, no.
Oh, I see. I was gonna
And
flip
that
it
was
up
my
on coin
plan
again.
A.
You see them pop up out of the water, and they are a living creature. You see them look at you and go. You see them as they kind of like walk around. There's about 3 of them. They look at you and go, "Well, we don't usually take coins, but what can we help you with?"
We happen to be looking for a form, D1.
Goes, we do have occasionally people drop paper in here, but we're a D1 form, but there's a beige piece in here.
What? We'll take what we can get, huh?
You'll see one kind of like dip down into the water. What you don't realize is the fountains. Oh, actually, give me a perception check. 20. What you don't like as you kind of get a closer look at the fountain, it's not shallow in any way, shape, or form. It looks like it goes about 20 feet into the ground.
Oh.
Oh. Well, how long can you guys hold your breath?
Are the rules any different? And
It is a minute plus your con score, I believe.
I could set the water on fire and then you don't have to hold your breath.
Before you start drowning.
Okay.
But
I got a 14 con. I don't know.
But as you are talking to the water spirits, they will dip down into the water, and as you see various like shifting movements throughout the water, like as you kind of like eyeball it, the piece does float up as you see the water spirit come out and hands it to you and goes, "We don't usually get many people that do this. We do appreciate the coins. It does make the bottom look pretty, but not paper."
Oh, well, thank you for the paper.
Thank you
Also,
very much.
she'll also look at you guys and go, "I would also advise that your friend stays away from the plants."
All right,
Me
all
or
right, Zat. I
that?
think we're
Zat.
good.
That's
Come on,
just
Zat.
floating
We
through
have the
the
paper.
past.
As they go, we're not sure what's actually buried under there. We do watch some things happen at night. Like night, not like this night.
Well, we were talking about people being buried. There's an awful lot of dirt in this garden.
Uh,
That moves to the next garden.
You never know.
Zach,
Zat.
please.
Zat,
Okay,
as you continue to look through the garden, you find somebody's hand.
Is it like buried or is it like just a hand?
It's buried.
I like pull it a little bit.
You see it twitch.
Oh,
Guys, I found someone. I'll like dig it out a little bit.
huh?
Someone.
You see it's the entire hand. It has probably about a little bit of the wrist to it, like probably a little bit of the wrist left. And it does kind of like twitch as you touch it.
You just
Yep.
give him a handshake, huh?
Yeah,
I
I'll try pulling it out, or like maybe dig a
Also,
little bit around it.
Thank you for the hydrate.
want to ask what the flowers were synthesizing.
Remember to
as
take care of yourselves, hydrate, and stretch.
That is grim.
The more you learn. I'll try to save this man.
Who has the big form? Or most of it?
Voyager.
Oh,
I have the one
Voyager's
piece
one.
that has nothing on it.
See if this works.
They have the one piece. Bring me the one piece.
What's the new piece have?
The new piece is the bottom left of the sheet. So currently,
Stopped
We
counting.
have
you have 4 pieces that are together as they form the left side. Or right side, either or.
Mhm.
Oh, did my piece connect?
It did. It was the bottom.
Okay.
It was the bottom piece that you needed.
You said we needed 20 pieces. Are those?
I said it was
Different.
5. I said it was 5% of it. I didn't say how many pieces you needed.
Oh,
I have
different
speaking
I
of
just
which,
assumed.
this
I'm
is
just-
the bottom.
I'll
This
just
is
say
the
5
bottom
pieces.
right
Then.
piece, right?
so it's probably 9.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that 5% just so happened to be from this fragment, I think. The very, very corner.
So now you see as the bottom right piece connects to your current right pieces, you see the bottom says, "Give signature or guardian's signature here," or the start of that, like every other legal form.
If it multiple signatures.
It is. One you also have to do in cursive.
damn.
Damn.
Is this a dating form?
Now,
What?
what's wrong with you?
I mean, it's Form D. It asks for your name, date, occupation, interests, signature.
Uh-huh.
I'm just trying to connect the dots.
I mean,
Right.
a lot of forms ask for your occupation to know what you're doing, like, so they know
Those
that you're
dots ain't connecting.
not a bum.
Alright, let's focus on the hand.
I'll save this man.
I'll
I'll dig him out.
Okay.
This
I'm a
poor
shovel
man.
if I can help.
This poor man is just fucking suffocating while we're just discussing what the form.
I don't think whatever body is under there it's particularly urgent.
Okay.
He could have a piece.
You can have
It
a
was the chosen one.
piece. Okay.
Nope, I start digging him out.
All right. You start digging out the hand. It is only a hand,
Oh.
And it was moving.
and it was moving.
All right, I
Maybe
like
it's alive.
move the hand to the side, and then I guess we'll follow it if it starts to move. Does it go anywhere, or
Well, at this current time, it does try and move. It's trying to walk on its fingers.
all right? I'll let it walk on its fingers. I'll put it down on the pavement.
Okay.
Hey, can you help us find a form, little book guy?
I'll cast message just in case we can't hear us.
Okay.
Telepathically communicate with it.
All right. The only thing you get is as the hand touches the ground, you see it jump, like it felt something cold.
I guess the hand doesn't really have any intelligence.
It's a hand.
It's the hand of a person, though.
I mean, it's entirely possible it's sentient. It's just
Yeah.
I wonder if the disconnected hand would send the message to its host.
All right, I'll just hold on to the hand, I guess.
Okay.
oh my god.
Does
Are you-
anyone
Yeah,
have
that
like
hand now?
twine? Put it around the hand and let it lead us somewhere like a compass?
Wait. How are you holding the hand? Is it like in your hand?
Like by the wrist.
Wow.
They're holding hands.
Are you just bent over, walking the hand like a dog?
No, I'm just holding it in my hands.
All right.
I'm just holding the wrist.
All right.
You know, in its own morbid way, it is kind of cute.
We're gonna call him Mr. Fingers.
As you say that, I'll pull a hand up to your face. See, he just wants that tug.
I can't believe you're breaking Article 4.
Holding hands.
So
In public. You see as you hold the hand up in the air, the Minotaur just looks at you. He is mortified. He is absolutely disgusted with your behavior. Unbelievable.
Keep walking.
Holding
Hold the
hands
hand.
in public. Unbelievable.
I'll hold the hand.
How
Voyagers.
scandalous.
Voyagers blushing. How unscrupulous.
Holding hands before marriage. Unbelievable.
Who dis?
In that, you see a small statue of a dwarven lord. Oh, I guess just a dwarven knight, more or less. It is well crafted. You see that it has suffered some weather damage, but it does seem like it is maintained at least somewhat thoroughly. 16. Okay.
Can I check for any secret? I don't
Give
know.
me an investigation if you do. With the 16
Would
investigation
anyone like
check.
to help?
Let's see. You're actually
Probably don't
not.
have any room.
You're actually not entirely sure who this is, as the inscription says, "The first to uphold proper laws."
A little bit better.
I tried to identify who it is too, but I don't have any specific law relevant, unfortunately.
Anyone here like Dolador?
Yeah.
Lores?
I have Dolittle everything else. Like, you want to know plant-based communication? Want to know the migration habits of aberrant monsters? That's the kind of fucking Dolittle lore you get.
You got all their folklore
Mm-hmm.
and a bunch of shit about cults. Oh, any secret things on this statue?
Let's see.
18.
It's 18. You search around the perimeter of the bottom of the statue. You see, as you kind of like meander your way around its base, there's a small indentation where a brick seems loose.
Haha. I pull out the brick.
All
And
right.
you've got
Quick
good eyes.
pulls you.
I'll make sure to stand to the side of the brick in case something like jumps out. I don't know where it's at, so.
It's towards the back of it.
Okay, I'll stand like here on the side, and I'll just like pull it out.
All right. As you pull the brick out, you see the dust and the cobwebs fill the hole. As you pull it out, you see some of the dust and like little bits of the like stone kind of fall on the ground. And you see and you see inside of the statue. What do you do? Or inside the base of the statue.
I'll like take a step back and like kind of like go prone on the floor and try to see if I see anything with dark vision in there. Or maybe Voyager, can you do one of those lights? Can you send it down here?
If it's dark in there, I could just, as Voyager, will move along to peer in, and she'll send her dancing lights in to illuminate it, I suppose.
Okay.
Anything of particular interest in the base of the statue?
As you both examine inside of it, you notice there's a document inside. It is wrapped up tightly. It seems to have a little like bracket holding it together in the middle.
I'll cast Mage Hand and slowly pull it out.
As the mage hand reaches the outside of the base, Voyager will very carefully, given the decrepit state of this document, begin to unfurl it, slowly unwrap it, and lay it out so she could potentially read it. One sec, real quick.
Oh,
That-
cat does that too.
Look, the cat just wants to play too.
Seventh character, the cat. I approve. We should do it.
Hey, I'm back. Sorry about that.
The cat just wanted to play too.
True. I should roll up a character for her as well.
It'll be your familiar.
And you unfurl the skull, and it is a skull of Find Familiar.
Inside, you guys, as you do unravel the scroll, you find another piece does drop from the scroll, as well as writing based upon it.
See, you gotta look everywhere, every corner. You never know what you can find.
Okay. Interesting.
As you see upon the scroll, though, you see it is more erratic writing. It says, in quote, "Do not believe the head. Do not believe and take in the serpent's venom. For the bourgeoisie must fall."
Voyager will softly read out to the rest of the party. That is what it says.
At least an anarchist build.
I believe this has turned less of a treasure hunt, more into a proper investigation now. My curiosity is quite piqued.
I wonder what this serpent's venom is.
Maybe it was in the cookies you ate. You poisoned yourself.
It's still on about those cookies.
We should probably hold on to this. But it appears that all is not what it seems, and the head has sent us on an errand that has some ulterior motive.
Honestly, I don't care what his motives are if we get something cool at the end. Hey, not my problem.
Yeah, as long as we're not harming the general public, like it's kind of anything goes.
I mean, unless you guys are like really annoyed by it, but
I prefer not to be misled, but whatever their ulterior motives are, we shall perhaps find along the way. In either case, I find it to be most prudent that we head towards the kitchen next.
whereabouts might be the kitchen. I'm not really sure where that could be.
I don't know. It was everyone who was talking with those individuals that gave us direction.
Yeah, we probably should have asked, huh?
Well, in that case, how about we head back for now, and we should ascend the stairs and check out the second floor. Perhaps we might find more there. Alternatively,
We could search the rest of the first floor.
Yeah, I think we're
But
almost
wait,
done
do you think
without-
this ballista would fit in a bag of holding?
No.
Damn.
Depends on the bag of holding, I guess, maybe.
those writings did mention a basement, but I have not seen any stairs onto a basement floor.
Yeah, we've only actually gone up and like a bit down to the base floor.
Well,
And it seems like we're like on a hilltop, so.
yeah, I think we should just keep going around and maybe just keep going forward. Or right, whatever. Onto the
Let's
battlements,
continue.
maybe.
Up to you guys.
Alright, where does that final piece connect to? What piece do we find?
That is the top left.
Ooh.
What does the
Ooh.
map say?
We're just missing the middle left, middle, and bottom middle.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we found the pieces in relation to their area in the map so far. We found the bottom pieces on the bottom, and then top pieces on the top, so it's probably somewhere around here.
Didn't we just find the bottom left piece at the fountain?
Yeah.
I thought that was the top
Yeah.
piece. And then we got... Or am I misremembering?
It's bottom left.
Oh,
I have
never
no
mind me
idea.
then.
Alright, Zach, you want to do your thing on these battlements?
I'll search the battlements.
You find a ballista.
They work. They function like they're actually functional ballistas.
Yes, they are actually functioning ballistas.
Is there ammo with them?
Yes.
Can I steal the ballista ammo?
No.
God damn it. They'd fit in my bag
Is
of
it
holding.
loaded?
It is loaded, yes.
Fire
I'm
the
gonna just
ballista!
I'm gonna make a perception check to see if there's anything to shoot.
Let me my Dragonators.
After we leave, we can track down whatever we killed for lunch.
Oh my god, I got a 20. Nice.
With a 24, you notice something particular. You can't see past a certain point. It's just fog.
Right.
You see probably about out to like here to one of the small roads, but the surrounding area, it's all fog. You you can't see for miles. It's just all fog.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Grins
that
I
goes,
doesn't
see
surprise
something out
me.
there.
It's like the least creepy part.
What are you trying to do? Deception?
I want to convince them to shoot something.
I'm within
But-
one giant Dark Souls boss room.
It did not work.
You all know you're lying. Oh, you all want to press the button.
It is in
Hold the
fact.
level, Kronk.
It is in fact the duality of man. A 20 and a 1.
All right, we all want to. Who wants to press the button?
I'm gonna move on first so I'm not implicated. But
I don't want to be caught by the law for this illegal firing of a weapon.
I'll look out. I want to look
Look,
out the
My
window.
mage
though,
hand
to
is
see if
technically
they can shoot.
invisible, and it leaves no fingerprints.
It's a bureaucracy of magics.
We're the only ones here.
You can blame it on those other adventurers.
Oh, you can get Mr. Fingers to shoot it, maybe.
Oh my god.
You know what? You're right. I put the hand on the ballista, see what happens,
Oh my god.
and I take a step back. Does he do anything?
He doesn't do anything.
Damn it.
What if you use your message?
And all right, I'll send a message to the fingers and like squeeze on the trigger. Does he do anything?
You do not. He doesn't do anything. However, you get back a string of letters that is just uh.
All right, I take the hand back.
I guess that's a zombie for you.
Yeah, the hand is making some weird noises, so it's somewhat intelligent, I guess. It's mostly just uhs and uhs.
Morse
Alright.
code?
Uh,
Ooh,
six
was it
or
Morse code? Do I know
something.
Morse code?
It's
Morse
not.
code?
It's not Morse code. It's not more. It's not Morse code. No. It's also not
Alright.
mouse code either.
I think it's just a moaning hand because it's a zombie.
Alright, I'll investigate this statue. Ooh, that's pretty good.
This
We
one
should
is.
look in the same place for another hidden brick. Loose brick.
There is nothing weird about this, which is a normal statue.
Nope, no more statue.
Um,
What's in this room?
In there, you see literally desks and chairs, and it's basically just looks like a storage for all the equipment for the castle.
Are these magic desks?
No. They are normal desks and chairs. You can see like they're all piled up on top of each other. There's several rows of like stacked chairs like you'd see at like schools and stuff.
Freaking Zat the pack rat and his infinite sack.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Oh, we don't find one. There might be one in there, so we'll go back there if anything. How many do we have left? In theory? We have we got 3 more left.
3 left.
You think
Yeah,
You
we
think.
believe.
Oh, that's gonna be like a huge chunk that's just like the middle. Alright, what's down here?
As we're walking by this area, Voyager will look around. What is this area? Looks like a.
Inside, you find the castle's library.
Ooh.
You see several books, paperbacked, like strung together pages. You see several, like stacked up papers around the area. All properly maintained.
Oh, interesting. So they're all properly maintained. In that case, they should be in alphabetical order, correct?
Give
In
me
that case,
They're actually backwards.
interesting.
It starts from
Oh.
Z to A, not A to Z.
It'd still be alphabetical, technically. It's just
Technically, yes.
Voyager is gonna give a quick glance at the shelves for any mention of the name Rasselman. What's his name? Rasselman Razzle? Razzle Dazzle? Razzleson?
Raslin.
It's Miss Frizzle anagrammed.
Gotcha.
Please someone say they know the Magic School Bus.
Yeah.
Honestly, the reference flew over my head for a second there until you just mentioned it.
I've
Okay.
read that since I was 7.
Is there any book that has like a title or anything along those lines?
You do see there are a couple files that look like personnel files.
Okay.
I will look for the secret, knowing like that we have the top and the header. Maybe where
Mhm.
where that would be.
Okay.
Voyager would like to investigate those personnel files.
Okay. Are you looking for that person in particular or other people as well?
Given that's the name of the head,
Mm-hmm.
it'd be the first one that she would be after for sure.
Okay. You do, as you do kind of like go through several of the files, you see like it has like very little on a lot of the instructors or the people that are doing a good portion of the work. It has like various like this person like is, you know, this race has this, their occupation is this, blah blah. Their ages are actually kind of like mixed between like some are like 200, some are like 105. There's like someone who's a goblin who's 5 years old.
Okay. Oh. Interesting.
Remember, goblins age to adult at like 4.
Oh yeah.
This place is quite diverse. So you've already seen.
You also notice that some of these people have infractions. A lot of infractions.
Oh. What kind of infractions?
Well, you see on the goblin, they have an infraction of improper dress.
Oh dear.
There's also some that say was late for work for the 3rd time. They live here.
Oh god.
There's some that says had illegal substances on them at the time of work. One just says had an arsenal.
What?
What? Huh?
It does not go into any more detail. It just says breaking Article 78 had arsenal on them.
Ooh, what's the name of that one?
You will have to find that. You'll have to find that article to find out.
Okay. Oh,
Yes.
so perusing through those files and eventually making my way over to the files on the head.
Mhm.
What do
Yeah, I
they
was
have to
getting
say
that too.
about the
The
head?
header.
You do after you do check every now and then as you kind of keep going through them. You do finally find his file, or their file, I guess. And what you notice is it only has his name. That's
Just
it.
their name on a blank sheet of paper?
It just has their name. There's nothing else filled out in the entire paper. That's all there is to it. Just their name.
Huh. We're just gonna. Her dancing lights kind of fluttering around her. She's gonna shine one of them underneath the paper. Just make sure there's no
Mm-hmm.
ink tomfoolery going on over here or anything. If it's just truly blank.
Okay. Wow. Well, aren't you just a smart cookie? Thinking there's fake ink here? All right, Sherlock Holmes, calm down.
It's a government. They'd have to file a form for the faking.
Yeah, right. Actually, the only thing you see is a name. The lights don't show anything. The occupation, everything isn't even filled out. It's just his name. That's it. There's nothing else there.
This head is truly a mystery. And I don't have any details filled out about you in a place of bureaucracy like this. Everyone else has infractions placed upon them. It makes me wonder if the head is truly a part of this place, or... Well, we can set aside that matter for now. She will return the file to its place,
Mm-hmm.
and then just of the rest of the party, we should probably head to the second level now. I believe we've explored everything on the first floor.
Seems like it pretty much. No, we should try and find out where the kitchen is.
Orabon, you don't find anything in the fireplace. It's just a normal fireplace. It does keep you warm, though. It is kind of chilly in here. There is a draft.
From the door or from somewhere else?
Just the fact that it's a castle and they're always cold.
No. Oh, okay.
Just in
Even
case I
that was a
wanted to.
bitch for castles.
Mm-hmm.
Bill.
I wanted to Arcana check these armor stands, just in case.
Go
I
ahead.
was just curious to see. Never mind.
They look immaculate, though.
True.
They look immaculate. Well taken care of. You can see the armor's all like well designed and has like ingrains of gold built into the armor.
But can they fit in a bag of holding?
No.
Are we not interested in checking behind this door?
That seems like where the guards originally told us not to go into.
Yes, they told us not to go in there.
I do believe that this library was perhaps off limits. I stepped into here with that knowledge. However, I did not see anyone standing guard, so...
You're right.
Well, just knock.
I'll peek in the door. I'll like open it slowly and peek.
You peek into the door. There's nobody there. It does look like some kind of lounge, though.
Seems like a lounge. Well, I'll go. I could go look around. I'll like stealth, I guess, and then I'll go look for a little piece of paper.
Okay.
and this will not go poorly. Okay, we're stealthing,
All right.
and then I'll investigate this area for paper. Oh, nice. As I scurry around everywhere, looking for paper.
Inside of the lounge, you see it does have some type of place that has stored food, as well as it seems like it is a lounge, but more like a dorm type of lounge. Like not an office lounge, but like a dorm lounge.
Do we go into people's room? We go into people's room. This place is weird. I'll listen into the door, see if there's no one inside.
Give me a perception check. As you do be quiet.
16.
You don't hear anybody through the door. It seems quiet.
I'll slowly open it, take a peek inside.
You see 4 beds. You see various foot locker type chests at the end of each bed, as well as what looks like personal knickknacks kind of up along the walls.
No one inside.
There is no one inside.
All right, I'll scurry in, and I'm not gonna go through the drawers, but I'm just gonna look on top of the drawers and stuff to see if there's any papers that will fill out our catalog.
Okay.
Is this another room, or is this like just an open
That
area?
is a bathroom.
Oh, okay.
So you see, so you do in fact see tubs. You see some kind of sink.
All right, no papers in here.
There is no papers. Well,
Not it.
there is paper, but like not the paper you want.
Yeah. Okay. All right, we'll go to the next room.
I mean, if you want that paper, I'm not gonna stop you taking it. But like,
Do they have like extra rolls?
no, and it's all 1-ply.
Damn. So they only have 1 ply, like on 1 roll of it.
Yep.
Damn,
It's
this
truly
is...
the most cursed thing about this place.
That's the cursed thing about it.
They have 1 ply of 1 ply.
It is literally just 1-ply. That's all. That's all it is.
I guess I'll do a perception check for this room.
No one said employees are treated good here. Like, come on.
Oh, 18. Anything in this room?
You do not hear anything. No, it's quiet.
Slowly open the door.
All right. You open the door. You see a similar thing. You see the foot lockers. You see little cabinets or smaller desks have been set up along the beds as like stands or nightstands.
All right, I'll look through on top of the nightstand, see if there's any of our special paper around.
You don't
Check
see
the
any
bathroom.
special paper, but you do see a couple. You do see a journal.
I'll look at the journal.
Okay. On top of one of the desks, you do find a journal. You see inside, the person has written on a couple pages. It starts off as, I've been here for almost 6 months now. Everything seems okay. Food is good. The job security is good. I'm able to buy a lot of things from the store here, but I keep hearing whispers at night. I don't know what it is. I talk to my coworkers, but haven't heard anything. But the whispers keep getting louder and louder every night. I'm not sure what they are, but they're always so close to me. I'm not sure what it is.
The voices. Is it in the same handwriting as like? Is
No.
there any way I could tell if it's like the same handwriting
No.
as the one I have? Okay.
It is not. It is completely. It's completely different. This for all intents and accounts, this is a completely different person.
All right. I'll put the journal back and then I'll scurry out.
Mhm.
All right. Nothing in there. Just someone rambling about whispers at night.
Whispers at night.
Onward we go then.
Guess we're going upstairs. Oh, they're also crazy. They only have like 1 ply of toilet paper. and it's 1 ply. It's terrible.
Damn. They live like this?
You live like this, bitch?
Damn, bitch.
Well, some of them aren't technically living.
Ah,
Even-
that's understandable.
Even a zombie's tush deserves 2-ply. Come on.
Um,
Oh, I'll just say we go this way, and then
I guess either way works, huh?
Yeah. Well.
hero. Yes, we'll check this area down here.
You never check the meeting room.
Oh yeah, we could stop by before we go
Oh,
up, I guess.
Heal in the meeting.
All right.
The way down.
You guys have 2 choices. If you go up the red stairs, you will go to the 2nd floor. If you go down the stairs in the room where Voyager is, you will go down to the basement.
You're not going down.
Oh my god, we found the basement.
So the question is, which one do you want to take?
Guys, let's go in the basement. It
I wanna go
sounds
outside
interesting.
first. I wanna-
I'm
I
down
wanna-
for basement gaming.
Let's check everything first, like
No, check out here
This-
first.
yeah, and then maybe the meeting.
So
Looking
before
at it.
we go in the basement, I really want to know what the fuck this foam is.
I don't think we're gonna find out until we go into the basement or upstairs.
Well, we have most of the pieces. We only have like 3 left.
That we know.
Well, that we know of, but it seems likely. And we have the chef area as another lead. And if that has one, we'd need to find 2 more
I guess
areas.
there's also technically this entire area.
Well, as much as I do enjoy a good scavenger hunt, I might point out that if we were to assemble all the pieces, we might have fulfilled an objective, an ulterior motive of this head. In doing so, perhaps it would be prudent to investigate more before we assemble more pieces.
What kind of ulterior motive has us hunting through their own building for scraps of paper that their own teachers are giving us to make a foam?
I don't know. What kind of castle appears out of thin air in the middle of the night? You tell me.
I don't
This
know.
is the second mysterious castle I've been to. It's pretty normal.
I don't know. Sounds like, you're asking a lot of questions for a narc.
Damn.
Heck, this could be the same castle. I don't know.
You're
I think this is the third mysterious castle I've been in.
you're asking a lot of questions for a narc.
Alright, we search this area.
Interesting.
In this area, you find this is similar to the smoking area. It's a large garden. It's got a well-trimmed hedges. A lot of the bush and stuff have been taken care of. There's no like sticking out parts. It's all been properly cut and everything. It looks nice. You see a couple statues have been built kind of into the center of the stone. It is it looks like looks like a couple mermaids are like jumping up out of water is what the statue looks like.
I suppose I'll make an. There's a chance the statue might be Arcana. I mean, magic. I'll check just in case.
Then 11. Do you have any help for that?
Sadly, no. Maybe anyone else can check, but I am not a magic person.
As long as someone has the Arcana skill, they can help you.
I'll lend some help. As Voyager will
I mean, it
strut along with her dancing lights.
would be better if you checked it yourself. I am not much of a scholar.
Okay,
I think I could roll too. I have a
Pleasure
pretty decent
will-
Arcana.
get a bit closer.
The 14. All right. With the 14, as you get close to the statues, you can hear murmuring. Statues behind you. Yeah, that one.
Oh, this statue.
Yeah, that one.
I don't think there's any other statues.
That's just a fountain. That's all there is there. You begin to hear murmurs. Several voices kind of fill your head, just a little bit. You can hear down below. What awaits? None know.
I throw a pebble at the statue.
A large ferret comes out of the statue and bites you.
Motherfucker.
Deserved.
No. Nothing happens. The murmur continues as you hear those on left gone behind. Those without oneself left to rot. Eyes always open, ears always closed, mouths slammed wide. And they stop.
Does anyone have the first vote? Like, remember what it said for the first few words?
No idea. I didn't know. Something
Someone-
below.
Yeah,
Oh,
something
something
below.
below. No one
I
knows.
wanted like
something
2 thirds of it. By the time I realized this might actually be important because I kept talking.
Well, the
Those
nice
on left
one-
gone behind, those without oneself left the lot. Eyes always open, ears always closed, mouth slammed wide. Weird it slammed
Oh.
wide instead of slammed shut.
They're burying people underground alive. That makes a lot of sense.
I guess that explains the hand
Oh,
in the ground.
Well, you'd think there'd be an entire body attached to it.
You just
Well,
watched a
I didn't
zombie
think
on.
that far.
in whichever case, the consensus is clear that the truth behind this place is going to be found on the lower floor, on the basement. That seems to be the indicator of all of these riddles and notes and various obscurities that we found around this place. So we're left with a choice. Do we ascend the stairs and complete the form, or do we descend into the basement and find the truth?
They might just be killing people and turning them into undead.
Well, I do have
say we go downstairs.
an opinion.
I guess, are we all going downstairs then?
I am
Alright,
personally.
I guess if all of you guys want to.
I am personally always in favor of a good mystery.
Alright, we recklessly charged downstairs without solving the rest of the actual mystery.
It was
Before
downstairs.
before you guys leave the courtyard, you guys you see an actual ferret does appear on the ground, and you hear words from its mouth. Steam forward goes, "Wait, wait, adventurers, for you will be going down into a trap."
Well, we kinda knew that.
What's your idea?
First, you must follow me. Away from the eyes of the stone. Away from the prying eyes.
How do
Of
we know
those.
you're not leading us into a trap?
Come now.
You will see the ferret pull out a cigarette, light it, and go, "If I was leading you into a trap, boy, I would have already sprung it.
Why does everyone
Damn.
have cigarettes in this castle?
Because
I wanna inside check it.
it's bureaucracy.
True.
And
They got their smoke breaks.
No, I guess we follow the ferret.
I would like to follow that fuzzy
they
friend.
seem to be telling the truth.
They do seem like they're telling the truth. You don't seem any ill intent as you kind of like listen to their words. However,
I am going to follow.
However, as he does begin to lead you up the stairs, that is where we will call it.
Ooh, cliffhanger.
Hey.
Cliffhanger!
We'll never find out what's in the kitchen.
Can't believe you're all breaking Article 3. Doesn't have proper adventuring license in their class. Unbelievable. That's an Article 9 taken out, back and whipped.
Damn.
I probably should have inside checked the head when we got in.
Well, it was a giant floating head, so.
Yeah.
The
Look, worst case scenario, we gotta kill some people. Like, whatever.
I also enjoy how you post a picture of like half the monster girls, but not the one that people actually care about.
What's the one that people care about?
The slime
cowgirl?
girl.
Sorry, what? Oh, the slime girl.
The cowgirl. There's 4 of those.
Wait, you posted a picture somewhere.
Living World General.
Oh, I see.
Unbelievable. You denied the people what they wanted.
There we go. I posted the slime girl.
It's not the same.
Sorry, opportunities passed.
Yep, had a chance.
I secretly wanted to just go with the ulterior motives and just go upstairs and get the prize. But
You could have.
yeah, I go with the crowd, I suppose.